Alright, hey everyone, and welcome back to my playthrough of Dishonored. I'm so excited to get stuck into this game today that I started recording even before I'd loaded it all up, so that's a good indication. The last time we left off, we were about to hit the hay in the Hound Pits pub here, and I wasn't sure if we'd be seeing our old friend the Outsider this time around, so I decided to end the last session just before doing that. We also spent the last session getting our revenge on good old Overseer Campbell, and despite the amount of times I've actually played this game, I do not know the actual order of the assassinations and the missions themselves, so I'm actually looking forward to finding out where we're going next and what we have to do. I'm also looking forward to this loading screen being over. When I look, so yeah, there we go. Martin is on his way to join the loyalists, and Campbell's fate is thrown the overseers into disarray. Decoding the High Overseer's journal may reveal any number of, pretty sure I read that last time, and that is fine. And there's my glorious cot. I mean, realistically, this looks like one of the most uncomfortable beds I've ever fucking seen in my life. I've seen hospital beds that look more appealing than this, but fuck it, might as well take what we are offered here. I'll go to sleep now. We have successfully retired to our bedroom. And straight into another loading screen, so maybe we're not going to be seeing the Outsider this time around, which is always disappointing. That guy is just a barrel of laughs. I mean, he's a fun guy, right? Well, Isle is volatile. My god, I fucked up reading already. Awesome. And the game sensed it and thankfully switched to something else. Oh yeah, I know all about the sleep darts there, game. Don't worry, I'm not any good with them. Let's continue on our way though. Learn about Weepers by talking to Admiral Havelock. Yeah, that's what I want to do. That's definitely how I want to spend my time here. Let's see what the heart has to say. It's always full of sunshine and cheer.
The conspirators have found a safe home here. They take great care that they are not fallen.
Yeah, I'd imagine that would be paramount. There are 2 runestones over there, and I fucking want them. Although I probably have enough to level up 1 or 2 things by now. Actually, is there any loot that spawned while I was asleep? Whoa, what we have happening over here? A little bit of an affair? Eh?
You're lucky I keep you on.
It is every citizen's duty to report
This place would fall
treasonous
apart in
speech
10
and
minutes
actions.
without me.
The state depends
Is that
on
so?
you.
In any case, you can't dismiss me. I went through the books this morning and found 5 mistakes you've made.
Very well.
You're lucky I found them before the Admiral did.
Yep, that definitely sounds like a secret love affair if ever I've seen one. Right, Havelock is over there somewhere.
It was a milkmaid who
Ah.
started it. She took ill one morning after her chores, but the milk had already been delivered. That was all it took for them to wall the place off. Plague spreads fast.
Yeah, so does word, man. Don't make me start telling everybody about you and... what's her name over there? Why are you dusting the barrel of fucking drink, dude? What does the heart have to say about Wally Boy?
The ale here is sweetened with honey to hide the taste of the river brine.
Oh my god, that sounds horrible.
The sober speak in whispers. The drunk bellow.
Is the heart saying that Wallace is drunk?
Fortunes have been won here, and lives have been lost.
Okay.
When they come to get me, they'll be surprised. I've held a sword before, believe it or not.
Was that Wallace talking? I don't genuinely know. Right, yep. Havelock is over there somewhere. Whoa! We've got another love affair going on here.
I know the Golden Cat, not as a patron, mind you. I designed some specialized devices,
Oh my god!
blueprints, if anyone is curious.
Don't. I brought you tea as a courtesy to your colleague. I won't make that mistake in the future.
I'm sorry. I only thought... Never mind what I thought. Thank you for the tea.
The
Oh!
Admiral. He has news for me.
Of course he does. And Piero strikes out with the ladies. It's probably not the first time in his life he's done that. Hey there. Come on. I'm gonna try my luck.
Master Piero has a great deal to learn in some areas.
Yeah, I saw, dude.
I'm sure Piero will make some lady a fine husband. Some other lady.
I am not so sure about that. Oh, where are these ruins? I think they are, in fact, beneath the streets. Whoa! And so is that thing. Right, so I'm pretty sure that is actually where Havelock is going to be sending us. Because that kinda just seems like... good game progression. That was the wrong button. How do I get out here? I've become lost. There we go. Let's go see what Havelock has to say about things. But why walk when you can teleport? Hey, buddies!
Hello, Corvo. I expect Martin will be joining us shortly. I hate to start your day with such a strange matter, but the servants heard something last night, moving through the storm drains beneath the building. Most likely a weeper, the poor bastard. There's no hope for them once the plague gets that far along. Nothing more than a shuffling corpse full of sickness and insects, if you ask me. I'd appreciate you investigating, just to be sure it's not a nosy guardsman that's getting too close. Here's a key to the hatches. I'd send a servant down there, but they'd die of fear on the spot, I'm afraid. Maybe Piero can concoct some sort of sleep poison for your crossbow if you want to go that route.
Yeah, I'm not sure I care about taking these things non-lethally, but one way or the other, I need to take a very, very short break, and I will be straight back here. Alright, so I am back. Sorry about that there now, but some things cannot be helped. Let's see what Pendleton, this guy, Skullface Skeletor, has to say about things.
Ah, hello, Corvo.
And hello to you too.
There are important things we must discuss. But at the moment it seems we have an unwelcome visitor here at the Hound pits. The Admiral would like your help in investigating it, prior to sharing what comes next.
Yeah, I know, I already talked to him. And speaking of unwelcome visitors, you want to get rid of Wallace anytime soon? I mean, have you seen the guy? Anything else to kind of fill me in on? No, can't attempt to talk to you. Instead, you're just gonna stare grimly towards this here hatch. That is one hell of a face of determination right there. Basically, it's the type of face I'd never want to have to see staring at me across a crowded pub. I turned the wrong way coming down that. Alright, let's go hunt ourselves some weepers. Sweet, I do actually have sleep darts. So let's stick to the non-lethal approach here, if at all possible. And as what's-his-face over there did mention, weepers are dosed so badly. Wow, I'm not sure I want them, but I guess I just scooped them straight off the rock and into my mouth there. I can't imagine them tasting in any way good whatsoever. Oh yeah, I know the extra zoom level. That is pretty sweet. So the weepers are plague victims that are incredibly far gone, basically. I'm pretty sure they're just people. Crank that wheel there. Not even sure why, but I'll do it anyway. Like most things in life. So the weepers are people infected by the plague, and they're pretty much zombies at this stage. Now that's okay, but I don't like zombies. That was the wrong button. And I do have the key for this here room. Yeah, I am not a fan of zombies, or zombie games, but that could be because there's not one good fucking zombie game that's been made in, well, ever, if I'm being completely honest about it, really. But Weepers can take the cake, but they are one of the things that the way you play this game influences. Thank God for dark vision. I'd never seen that kind otherwise. Yep, we now get our first look at the charmed life of Weepers. Oh my god. You are not a pretty lady anymore. If you ever were to begin with. Jesus Christ, man, how much puke can one body produce? Like, that was his body weight gone already. I'm just going to sleep dart the 2 of these. If at all possible, without being seen. Wow, she has really good eyesight for somebody who looks like her eye sockets are pretty much empty at this stage. Right, where is she? She is right there. Oh good, now both of them are throwing up. Yeah, that's exactly what I want to see. It's not a fucking guard pissing down the sewers, it's plague victims throwing up all over the place. There we go. Got the reload quickly enough there. Wow, and that was it? Just 2 Weepers. Okay. I was kind of expecting more. And there are the 2 runes right next to each other. Absolutely perfect. I hate how this thing fucking beats. There we go. What are you? An ancient note. I'm sorry, but I won't be here for next meeting or ever again for that matter. What happened here was unnatural and makes me feel makes me sick to recall. I left the result of our labours here for you to keep, but I expect that the rats will consume it before you return. Goodbye. I wonder what that actually means. Are they talking about the runestones? Like, did people do some sick shit around here with runestones? And when things went wrong, there you are. One of them kinda, you know, grew a conscience and decided to go. 2 very, very easy runestones right there, though. And I'll be back in 1 second. And I'm back again, sorry about that. But, you know, let's see if the heart here has anything to say about Weepers. Yeah, good tidings as always. Don't think that was actually about the Weeper, but as I was saying at one stage there before I became sidetracked, by myself no less. Can I go here? I can. Use the key and out we go. Let's scare the shit out of whoever's out there. Ah, good. I have no idea who's talking to me. Well, I can only imagine I did in fact scare the absolute shit out of him. Or her. Apparently it was Cecilia.
Dust here, dust there. Feels like the whole world is dusty.
Oh wait, is that the key to get into this apartment up here? I hope so. That kinda make my day. There was a shit ton of loot in here. No. Abandoned apartment key needed. Who has that? I think it might be her, but I can't take it off her. I actually have no idea now that I think about it. But there's still shit in there, although that looks like just food. Not sure what that is. No, that's more food. I'm pretty sure that's worth something. And that's just an elixir or a remedy, so it's not even that good, it would seem. Right, so I just popped straight out of the fucking sewer there and fell straight back down. Let's close that up before I embarrass myself and fall face first into it later. But hey, I didn't kill the Weepers. Oh yeah, as I was saying earlier, before I distracted myself, the Weepers are one of the things that the way you play this game is affected. The more people you kill, the more Weepers there are alongside rats. So pretty much those things down there will increase in number from what I understand of the game's mechanics, given the more people you kill, if I killed literally everyone up until this point, I can't imagine that there would have been a lot more than 2 down there. There's Martin, actually, I'm pretty sure. Yep.
Corvo, I trust you remember Martin.
Oh, he has a point again.
And perhaps again someday soon.
I owe you thanks for my rescue.
No, you owe me a drink.
You've given us a glimmer of hope, Corvo. Because we've gotten what we wanted from Campbell's journal. You've done it. We know where Emily called.
Sweet.
The Golden Cat, of all places. A bathhouse for aristocrats. Little better than a cursed brothel.
But there's an unfortunate twist. It appears that Pendleton's own kinsmen stand in our way. The twins, Morgan and Custis. Not only are they controlling Emily, but they have the controlling parliamentary votes we so desperately need.
Yes, the Pendleton.
This gets better and better.
But most importantly, Emily must be brought here safely so we can protect her until the Lord Regent and his entourage have been dealt with. Pendleton's waiting for you on the dock. He's asked to brief you personally. I think it's best.
I think so too. I have to go kill that dude's brothers. And there went Havelock with the pint I was owed. One asshole. You, Martin. You said you'd buy me a pint.
Campbell's book appears to contain much more than we expected. He was blackmailing a number of highly ranked overseers. With the information in his journal, we will be able to manipulate the religious faction. The overseers will bend to our will.
Which would make it ideal for you to then be a high overseer. Yeah, that seems about right. Read that book before, and I'm just going to have a very quick scan of the area to make sure I'm not missing any loot before we head off. But I'm pretty sure I got just about everything that I could. Where are you? Oh, that's the crank I turned. Or the wheel I cranked. It's not really a crank. So, yeah. There's Pendleton himself. It sent me to Samuel instead of the guy briefing me. But before I go do that, I want to see if Piero has anything new and interesting to offer me for this job. But I mean, the news just keeps on getting better, really. We're... Oh, sweet Divianor. Better news still. We are going to the Golden Cat, which... Where are you? Pierre's workshop key. Fuck yeah, I'll take that. We are going to the Golden Cat, which you may have seen posters for strewn throughout this game. Let's see. Yeah, there's one right there. The finest ladies in all the isles, skilled in the sensual arts, aged whiskey of renown. And that right there is a cat, and for the first time I've just noticed that it is in fact sticking out its tongue. So there's that. Quite nice calligraphy going on there. And another one over there. Holy shit. You know, Piero said earlier that he made stuff for them, but... You know, he's pretty adamant that he wasn't a client there, and now I'm inclined to believe that he was. No man should have that many posters of a brothel on his wall, really.
Do you need ammunition?
I mean, it's kind of poor form, man. No wonder you can't get a woman. Let's have a look. I can buy 2 sleep darts to replace the ones I shot at the dudes. I would appreciate it if there was some sort of upgrade to make it so that I could kind of carry more sleep darts, but yeah, there's no way to do that. It's always just standard bolt capacity and bone charm capacity. I guess I'll get the sword one because I have a bit of money to spend there, but after that we're pretty much done. So 4 or 5 grenades, I'll probably pick up another one. Don't need bullets, have more than enough spring razors. 4 rewire tools should be more than enough. Full up on health and remedies and elixirs, all that sort of stuff. Sweet, we are set to go pretty much kill anyone at this stage. And even better, we're off to Golden Cat, so that just made my fucking day. I don't care that I'm killing your brothers. This is gonna be a fun little day.
Corvo, I've asked to speak to you myself. You see, I'm sending you to kill my older brothers, Morgan and Custis. They're horrible men. It's true, as you may have heard, cruel beyond words.
So they are like you look.
My brothers are close allies to the Lord Regent. And as long as they are in Parliament, we cannot gather the votes we'll need to stop the Lord Regent from further consolidating his power. These days, they're best known for exploiting their favor with him to cheat others out of their wealth. Let's just say that not every family evicted and quarantined for having the plague actually has the plague.